What are the biases in terms of which industries incumbent organizations are present as of today that are hindrances to protecting our climate?
Well, the biggest industries, of course, are the fossil fuel industry. The fossil fuel industry is using fossil fuels is destroying our climate.
Right.
Energy industry, like electric utilities that burn coal or natural gas. And nuclear tries to pass itself off as an environmentally friendly industry, but it's not. It's hugely capital intensive. You have radioactive waste that's deadly for 250,000 years. And it actually takes decades to get one built or decommissioned. So, nuclear is not the solution. The solution is renewables. And here's a staggering statistic, Vivek. More energy falls on the earth from the sun in 1 hour than all energy sources we use globally in all countries in a year. So
Wow.
1 hour of energy from the sun is greater than all fossil fuel, coal, nuclear, everything that we use globally in a year in all countries. So we just need to live within the sun. Now, some people will say sun and wind. So some people will say, but it doesn't shine all the time. The sun
Right.
doesn't shine. Well, that's where we get to solar plus storage. That's why batteries to store electricity are so important. So how do we time shift electricity? And we're seeing, exponentially declining cost curves on both solar and storage technologies. So we are going to see a profound transformation in our electric grid. And when we electrify transportation, for instance, we reduce fossil fuel use. When we look at buildings, heating buildings, we can move to ground heat source pump with heat pumps to heat buildings, hugely efficient. So there are all sorts of solutions. The problem is not the technology. The problem is the political will and the vested interests. So coal companies, fossil fuel companies that want to stall progress on protecting our planet. Literally, they are trying to steal the future of our children. And Greta Thunberg is one of my heroes. I love her. We need to do far more immediately. And it's not good enough to say, we're going to be net zero by 2050. Okay, by the time the planet, we've baked it in that everything will die, we will finally do something. No, we have to act now. So these promises to act in the future are useless. We need change now. So what Norway is doing, we need to follow on a global scale far more aggressively.